Ahoy and welcome aboard. We are Patrick and Elizabeth Risty. In September 2022, we purchased a 2012 Lagoon 400 owner's version. As we take her on new adventures, we hope to capture amazing places, new cultures, and our perspectives on boat life.
Everybody, tomorrow we are heading down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to purchase our Lagoon 400 Manikai, which means Spirit of the Ocean. And there have been a lot of challenges with this. We've had people wanting to purchase our house, not purchase our house, purchase our house, not purchase our house, purchase our house, finally purchase our house. And now we're heading down there with all the contracts in place to take possession of her on Wednesday. So, there's one other thing though. Hurricane Ian is approaching toward the west coast of Florida. Hi everyone, we have made it to South Florida. We had a great flight from Jacksonville down to Fort Lauderdale. Then we rode over to the hotel that we're staying at tonight. Hurricane Ian is still bearing down on the west coast of Florida. We're over on the east side, but it's really blowing and howling here too. I'll let you have a listen. And not to mention a little bit of thunder and lightning as well. So we should have a nice, restful night's sleep before we go get the boat tomorrow.
We woke up the next morning and looked outside, and as soon as we saw the ocean, we both agreed we are not getting the boat today. And sure enough, the boat captain, he wasn't interested in getting out there either. Good morning, guys. This is what we are currently experiencing. Ian is now a Cat 5, and we're on some outer bands. It was stronger earlier. The winds seem to have died down just a little bit, but it's still enough that I am not going to step out on that patio and lean over and get you a better shot. So sorry about that. I'm staying in the safety of my room trying to film it for you. Stay safe. Good morning. 2 days later, we are here to take possession of Manikai, which will soon be Southern Sassy. This is day 2 of training, and this is Captain Bernard with Premium Captains. At the bow of the boat, this is Captain Dominic, also with Premium Captains. Patrick is doing an excellent job motoring us down the canals here in Fort Lauderdale.
To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are never said. I spilled my coffee, I don't feel like talking. My worries just keep growing by the day. I need a moment where the green and blue appear. Just spin a rock and watch the ricochet. To the river To the river we go, leave our worries on the shore and drift away.
There are a lot of drawbridges here in Fort Lauderdale in these canals. Our mast is 67 feet, so we do have to request for the bridges to be open. Some of the bridges are on demand, and other bridges down here require you to wait to the scheduled time that they are set to open.
What's up? Yeah, you're not gonna run away, Bernard.
After a long day of training, Patrick and I decided to go grab something for dinner. While on our way to the restaurant, we stumbled across this group of ladies having a blast in bounce shoes. What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture of the hull number for the details the details title coverage for the boat. The hull number is a metal plate in the back, right here, but it's so old it's blank.
But you do realize that you are not supposed to be sitting in the dinghy that is not in the water, right?
Good point. I'm getting out.
We are now docked at Pompano Beach, Florida, behind Charlie's home, our new best friend. While out on a walk this evening, Patrick and I noticed that the Catholic school and church was having a fundraiser, an October festival. So once we got back to Charlie's house, we invited her to attend with us. We got to enjoy brats and good conversation, and the best part was getting to see all the little children dressed up, having fun, laughing, and trick-or-treating. Tonight is the last night here in Pompano Beach, so we decided to grab a pizza from Anthony's Coal-Fired Pizza and Wings. It was very delicious. We are now motoring north on the Intercoastal Waterway, heading towards West Palm Beach. And as you can see, the traffic is heavy.
Here comes the captain, captain of life. He sails through the Milky Way stars, carries my ship by his waves of time. This way my wish will rise, like the seagull spread its wings to him. Cold and chaos wrinkle my face. Storm threatens my boat. Ripple of sea strikes my body with hope. This way my wish will rise, like the seagulls spread its wings. I open my eyes. I open my soul.
We are now leaving the inlet in West Palm Beach to head out to the deep blue sea. Last night when we left the inlet in West Palm Beach, we were in really rough seas. The whole boat was moaning and cracking and shaking. We were going head first into these waves, and it was very uncomfortable. I am currently on my watch at the helm, and thank goodness the seas are much calmer this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Manikai, which is soon to be Southern Sassy, has made it to her hailing port, St. Simon's Island, Georgia. It is so good to be home.
So we've departed St. Simon's Island, and now we're heading over to the south side of Jekyll Island. We can't take the intercoastal waterway because there's a bridge that is too short for this boat. This boat has a 67-foot mast, and that bridge is only 56 feet, I believe. So we got to go out and around the long way to get to where we want to go on the south end of Jekyll.
And it's the boys' first little mini passage.
Very true.
So, fun day.
So the anchor is kind of lifted up out of the water, and we noticed that there's some type of rope that got caught on it as we were anchored. That rope was kind of holding it up out of the water. I'm a little concerned about how shallow this anchorage is, but this whole thing catching on the rope just got it put icing on the cake. So I'm going to try to cut it off without getting hurt and without damaging the boat. Now we can try to put our anchor back out.
We are currently anchored at Jekyll Island, Georgia, and it's a Friday night and the kickoff to the Shrimp and Grits Festival. And to our surprise,
I woke up feeling on top of the world, like nothing's ever gonna bring me down. This feeling got me flying high as a bird. I may never touch the ground. It may not be my birthday, but I just want to celebrate.
we left Jekyll Island and headed over to Royal Oak Subdivision, where I got off the boat, and this is the message that I received. Buddy is safe and sound and has decided to stay with my mother instead of joining us on the boat. A few days later, the police department came through the neighborhoods and asked residents to evacuate due to a plant explosion very close by.
There's hurricane on the boat coming up. That'd be Hurricane Nicole. Hopefully it's just tropical storm by the time it gets here, but we're ready. So we have the birthday girl today. She took us off the dock at Royal Oaks and has been driving us out of the Little Satilla River. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you. We have just left Royal Oaks and headed to Jekyll Island, and we are now passing the plant that was on fire that caused the evacuations a few days ago.
So, We have a bit of tradition that we always do on Elizabeth's birthday, and that's put out the Christmas lights and light them up. And we have just finished that. Southern Sassy is ready for Christmas.
Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way.
So it's been determined that the dinghy engine is no longer repairable after it had to save our boat from barreling down a canal to keep from crashing into other boats when we lost our transmission.
Okay everyone, this is our new dinghy motor. We had a lot of problems with the old motor. It was a Yamaha gas one. This is a lithium battery powered outboard motor. It's not your typical trolling motor. It's actually an outboard motor that's lithium battery powered. This is called the E-Propulsion Spirit 1.0 Plus. So let's see if we're a dud or not.
I don't wait for tomorrow's sunshine when I feel it today. But when it's cold in the dead of winter, remember that snow melts away. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. We don't need plans or a fancy agenda. Well, let's just see where it goes. We got no care for the way people stare at the dust and the dirt on our clothes. Hey, my friend, we'll never say remember when, if we keep on making memories where we stand, where we stand. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. And go put on that old wedding dress now. Probably still fits like a glove. And tell the band to play one more slow song, 'cause you still have all my love. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, Joe, let's get happy before we get old.
Kill switch keeps coming off. And that's a wrap.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed our show. If so, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Subscribing is free and a great way to show us your support. Have comments for us? Please drop us a line. We love to receive feedback.